So in Florida, they reopened the beaches, and I couldn't believe to see these people ran to the beach. You understand? Within 20 minutes of the beach opening, it was packed full of people. Now they've been complaining, saying they want to get back to work, and which I understand. You need to pay your bills. If anybody understand, I understand. And people do need to get back to work. But running to the beach, not doing any kind of social distancing. I mean, you can look at the pictures that we can put up on the screen here from this article. Not practicing any kind of social distancing. Nobody hardly wearing any masks. People just going back to what they normally was doing before this happened. People like, they don't care if, the coronavirus is out there. Remember the last time they did this and people came down with the coronavirus last time? Like, do they think that went away? I mean, just because you're having a hissy fit and you're acting like a spoiled brat, that you got to get to the beach and you got to just do what you're doing out there, which is a bunch of nothing. It's not like you working at the beach for some reason. Not a lifeguard, that's his job or her job, but it's not yours. And yet you're at the beach. Now, they haven't came out with no kind of treatment plan for the coronavirus. I'm more person to lean more on, treatments and cures, not putting a vaccine in someone. That way these pharmaceutical companies can make billions of dollars. And that's all they want to push. Dr. Fauci is all he wants to push. Instead of saying, let's find the cure to this thing. That way somebody get it, we give them the regimen, they get over it, right? So I don't understand why these people ran out here to do this. Now, what I've seen in those pictures is I'm proud of the brothers and sisters that you did not run out there and follow behind them. I'm proud of you for not doing that, because some people, when you have this spoiled brat mentality that you just got to do what you want to do and you can't listen for 5 minutes, because, we have a section of our population that feels that they don't have to follow rules. How dare you tell me I can't go anywhere? How dare you tell me that I got to stay at home? How dare you? I have my rights, meaning I can do whatever I want to do. Now, those rules that belong on the less thans in this society, like the Negroes, that belongs on them. You tell them they can't go nowhere. You tell them they can stay home. Tell them that. Tell them to social distance. Tell them to put on a mask. You don't tell me anything. Who do you think this is? I'm not them. So no, they're going to run back into the fire without anything. Okay. And next, you give them the beach. Then they're going to say they want the bars back open. They're going to want the nightclubs back open. They're going to want the sporting events back open. They're going to want the concerts. They're going to want everything, because you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. But what I would say to a lot of us, don't follow them. The beach will be there. Trust me. It's not going nowhere no time soon. Chill out a little bit. Let them go out there and enjoy the beach. Let them do whatever they want to do. Give them some time. And let's see what happens. If they got out there and nothing happened to them, then hey, cool. Then everybody will start eventually going back to the beach. But let's just see if they'll be okay after this. Let's see if none of them come down with anything. Let's see if they don't overwhelm the hospital system. You understand? Because we can see in all the pictures, right? And just because someone tells you, okay, you can go back to a beach, like, well, Governor, what's going to happen if maybe somebody spread that? You in a big area, all these people, you don't know where they come from. People could be asymptomatic. You don't even know. And they could be spreading coronavirus all over the place. No mask, no nothing. Now, the Friday that they opened up the beach, according to the Florida Department of Health, confirmed cases raised to 1,421 on Friday, the highest one-day number yet. Okay? So the day they opened up the beach, so obviously they're still spiking up. That's what they're doing. And that means people have it. You never know. Somebody probably had the coronavirus there. Like I said, brothers and sisters, I'm asking you, people who watch this channel, don't follow those people. Let them go to the beach. Let them go to their rallies or whatever they want to do. You stay away from them. It's a time to sit out of things. It's a time not to participate. Just like there was a time, where you just need to stay in your house. And like in the Bible, you let the plagues hit and it doesn't affect you. Well, you need to stay right in your house at this moment. Now, things may, from what I was told, it may clear itself out around July-ish, somewhere around there, maybe August. That's still a lot of summer months for you to go to the beach. Shoot, if you go to Africa and Kenya, like to Mombasa, they have the trip, you know, in October, going to Kenya. In Mombasa, that's the beginning of their summer. And I'm gonna tell you what, that beach was beautiful in Mombasa. Oh my God, that beach was beautiful. Green, water, you know, the sand was almost white looking. I mean, shoot, I'd rather go over there to that beach. Man, forget going over there with them folks. Ever since I seen that beach over there or some of the African beaches that's there, I'll chill on the beach in Africa all day long. I'm good. But stay home, ladies and gentlemen. Don't rush out there like that. And even here in Texas, people trying to say, well, Texas is opening back up. No, they're not just doing a free for all. For instance, Monday, they say you can go to state parks, but you got to have a mask on and no more than 5 people with you at a time, right? Then Friday, we can have retail stores open back up, all of them, but they have to have a curbside or delivery service. So everybody can't just go into the stores, right? So they're doing it actually right, trying to do it in phases because they want to make sure you don't have a second outbreak, because you can have that second outbreak. In Texas, big as the state is, we've actually been handling it very well. Why? Because people have been staying there behind at home. That's why. The staying at home has actually been working. And I've always been the type of person that I want to make sure I have enough in my house to entertain me. Well, I don't be like, oh my God, and then I have so much work, you know, trying to produce content. So that keeps me busy all the time. The only one that, in my opinion, who is having a big issue with it is my little girl, because she's so used to going to school. And I would hope that she can eventually go back to school, hopefully at least in June, because I know her school don't end till like almost the end of June. I know the school year for public school is done, but we'll see how, you know, that works itself out. But ladies and gentlemen, please stay at home. Don't rush out there. That beach is trust me, no. If you trying to go to work, yes, go to work, because you got to pay your bills. But something like that is not your work whatsoever. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about these people at the beach. Do you think they're going to come up with cases of coronavirus, or they just want to risk their life and don't care about that? But the issue is, it's about the general public. Those same people that may catch coronavirus over there go to the grocery store with you. That's the issue and problem with them being over there. If they want to risk their own life, I can care less. But when you put other people's life at risk, that's the problem.